Okay, if you've made it to this point, you're on track. So this is the document that is required for your JCPS backpack and to graduate. So this is what it looks like. And just to look over this document, you can see you will need to add your name, your school name, which is Newcomer Academy. And then part 1, part A, my career interest. After exploring the websites like Road Trip Nation, you're going to put the names of the jobs or careers that were most interesting to you. So you will put that information right into these boxes. You have many options to consider for continuing your education after high school. Think about your own personal career goals before making a commitment to go or to have further education after high school. If you need to, continue exploring the websites to identify the post-secondary, one of our vocabulary words, that is needed for your career interest. So colleges, what do you need to do? And if you go back into Road Trip Nation, it will also tell you what type of education is needed. In this orange box, this is going to help us organize out the different types of careers that you are interested in. So you can see right here what kind of education you need to get. So for example, if your career interest, their first one is electrical engineer, you're going to go back to Road Trip Nation and it says you need 4 years of college. So you put in 4 years college. And then where are you going to get this education? So then you're going to put the name of the school, the name of the apprenticeship, where you're going to get this information, if it's in the military. So you're going to think about where are you going to learn how to do this job? And so you will complete this box here, okay? Part C, Kentucky Academic Standards for Career Studies. So there are several important parts of this process. So this is not expected to be done in one day. This may take several days to work on because this is something that you will be planning for to have for the rest of your life. Granted, it's an individual learning plan. That means it's all about you. So you need to think through carefully what you want to do. It's very important. All right, so the first area is interviewing skills. In what ways have you learned about interviewing? We will be discussing this more next week as we go deeper into this requirement. There is a website here that you can click on, and if you right-click, you can click Open Link. When that link opens, I'm not sure if you're going to be able to see it. It's going to give you answers to some of these questions. In what ways have you learned about interviewing? Do you know what an interview is yet? If not, don't worry, because we are going to cover this, but this is part of this document that I'm explaining to you. The next section is resumes. We're going to talk all about resumes next week too, and how to complete them. And I'm going to share some demonstration videos with you. Application procedures. Discuss your experience with filling out applications. If you think back, I actually had all of you complete some documents on how to complete an application, whether you're going to the doctor's office or you're applying for a job or you're applying for a library card. And so the information that is needed. So we will talk about that. Or if you already have some experience with completing a job application, tell me about it. I would love to hear it and to see it. The last question, can demonstrate skills and work habits that will lead to success in my future schooling and work. How can you connect your ILP, this document, to your JCPS backpack? How can you make that connection? Why is having this plan important for your JCPS backpack? So if you're not sure, we will talk more about this at a later time, but you can't graduate without having this. So this is a plan for you, an individual learning plan that is going to help you be set up for success. Further down the document, financial planning for post-secondary education. Review this page and describe how you plan to pay for post-secondary education. We had a visitor not too long ago from the Kentucky Higher Education Authority who came and talked to us about the FAFSA and completing that document to get money for free from the federal government. There is a lot of money for people to be able to go to school, just like you and just like me. And if you do not apply, someone else will get that money. So it's important that we work to finish up completing those FAFSAs. And if you don't remember what you need, please come to my advisory meeting at 9 o'clock any morning during the week, and I will be happy to help you finish that up. Part E, my academic courses and electives aligned to my post-secondary goals. Well, we're at that point now that you guys are very close to hopefully having enough credits to finish up and graduate in May or June. If not, we may need to come up with a different plan for you, or I look forward to seeing you in my classroom next year. So here you go. So you're going to put the names of all your classes, any extra classes you've had or electives, and what you still need to get, okay? And last but not least, we have learning. Have you done anything outside of school? Tell me what you've done. Be sure to include those aligned to your post-secondary and career goals. Maybe you work for a lawn care company, and maybe you want to one day open up your own lawn care company. So thinking about what you have to do or what you have done in the past can help you plan for your future. The last part is recording your goals. Remember, we discussed a short-term educational goal was one of our vocabulary words. What is something you want to do in the short term? And then what about long-term goals? What do you want to do in life? And so you're going to complete this last box here, okay? So what do you need to do to get to that short-term goal? Is it to attend class, to practice my English? What about the long-term goal? To maybe get a driver's license. I need to study for the test. To pass the civics exam, I need to practice the test. Whatever it is, record what it's going to take for you, not me, for you, to reach those goals. I believe in you, and I know you can do this. And I'm here to join you and help you achieve them. The last part of this entire ILP experience, before we upload it to your JCPS backpack, is to complete this form. So you will right-click and open it. This will let our counselors know that your ILP is ready for evaluation. And that, my friends, is the end of this presentation. I look forward to seeing your work and helping you on this journey called life.